What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. And this time, honey, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 12, episode 17. Okay, so the episode starts out with basically all the girls finding out that Kenya and Mark are getting a divorce. This is the whole thing with that. Mark is the one that walked away from Kenya. Okay? And it really became apparent to me that Kenya wanted to hide that part. Well, he's forcing my hand, and look at how badly he treats you. And a lot of you all will say, well, she's so beautiful and she's so smart. I keep hearing how smart she is, but I want you to get so smart, Kenya, that you walk away. Walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. This relationship does not serve you. This man disagrees with everything that you do. And this is the thing. I do like certain aspects of Mark where Mark don't take Kenya's shit and he, lets her know, hey, stop being petty, stop being dramatic, stop with all the theatrics. He's not for her shit. And I do like that aspect to their relationship. But at the same time, I still do not feel that they are right for each other. They are not. He just disagrees too much with her. And she does it too. You all probably are not seeing it on the show. But if you look up certain interactions that they have had on the internet, they just have a relationship where they are too sarcastic with each other. And it's not genuine and, from the heart. And, I don't know. They could have started out one way off camera. And then, because he didn't want to film, the chemistry and everything became different once, they got on the show. That could have happened, but it's not there anymore. I don't see it. To me, it's too much abuse, and the abuse is covert. She mentioned that, oh, well, he's never put his hands on me. Just because somebody ain't put their hands on you, that don't mean that what they're doing, it's not abusive. Sometimes that's the worst type of abuse is the verbal abuse. And he, was speaking over her at the event. No, before they even planned the event. Remember, she was trying to give him some ideas and stuff, and he didn't want to listen. He didn't get up there and thank her. Okay? Then we saw the episodes where it seemed like all he wanted to do was be with the baby all day. So if this man loves you so much, Kenya, and what you have with him is so real, why, when you put a camera in front of it, it's dead? It, don't make no sense. Because it's not real. I'm not saying it's an arrangement per se, but hell, it's looking that way. But I'm just saying that it's just not real. Even you could go back to Cynthia and Peter when they first came on here. It was real. They ain't have money like that. They struggled to get married. That was real. That was reality. Nene been with Greg all these years. Whether you like Nene or not, that is something good about her character, that she can survive a lot of ups and downs being in a marriage for so long, because it's so rare. In relationships, we throw each other away over every little thing. We kind of... And I understand I did it, in my past, but we do that now. A lot of our relationships are superficial. We could take or leave people. We don't never try to work nothing out. So it is a very good thing that you got somebody like Nene on this show that can show you, hey, we still going strong. We had our ups and downs. We've all seen those ups and downs. So I don't like that people try to take that from Nene. They discredit her because they don't like her attitude, or, you can't take that from Nene. She went through a lot with Greg and they're still going strong. So put some respect on that. They also mention a part in here where, Kenya was pretty much saying, oh, well, with everything I'm going through, I think when she was talking to Cynthia and Candy, because they went to visit her at her house. And she was saying, oh, I don't want to tell everybody about, my divorce, and I don't want to talk about my breakup with Mark because these other ladies, they really don't care about me like that. Bitch, who are these other ladies? Because you came for Porsha's marriage as soon as you got on the damn show. Okay, and y'all notice she didn't mention Porsha's name. She said, well, Candy and Cynthia, they're my writers, okay? And the other ladies, that leaves Porsha. Porsha ain't no threat to your damn marriage. I don't think she would laugh in your face. She should, but she's not. And some of you all I hear in these reviews, these people are saying, oh, well, Kenya doesn't deserve this, and it's not karma, and you can't, nobody deserves this. Listen, after a while, you deserve whatever you put up with, okay? And I'm going to put a period at the end of that. Because how many times, I'm seeing a POB, a pattern of behavior. This shit looks reminiscent of her being with Matt. Remember he was fucking up her house and stuff, knocking shit over, or whatever the hell he was doing at Moore Manor. Okay, he did all of that, and Cynthia was looking that girl dead in the eye. She was like, Kenya, I don't think it's a good idea. You keep seeing this guy. You know he's dangerous and violent. Well, he's never hit me. And she kept up this charade of trying to get back with Matt. Look at the same thing with Mark. Mark is all types of terrible to her. And let me say this. He's cool with Nene. And I like that. I think it's kind of funny. I do. I do like that he's cool with Nene. But I think that Mark genuinely likes Nene, and I don't hear people talking about that. He may like Nene's personality. Nene is from New York too. She really is. She's from New York too. I think Mark is too. So maybe they got that in common. But I've watched Mark. I watched like these past couple of episodes, and I noticed how he was smiling at Nene and laughing when she came around. And I remember that one episode where he sat up there with Candy and Todd and Kenya and Cynthia, and he was like, Nene came right up to me, and she spoke to me and introduced me to her husband, and he went on and on about Nene because he really likes her. And I think a lot of people are like, no, he needs to hate Nene. No, that's never healthy when your spouse hates that's not like, come on now. Come on. He don't need to hate Nene. Mark is not for the BS. That's the part of him I do like, where he's like, you know what? I don't care, Kenya, if you got issues with Nene. You need to put that to the side for a night of charity, okay? And you could just tell Mark was all types of disgusted with Kenya. Remember when, she left Nene off the invitation list for the charity and all of that, when she tagged everybody's name, tagging Greg's name and not Nene's, just doing all types of petty stuff. And some of you all feel like, well, she don't like Nene. And, Mark has to respect that. When you're married, you're playing a different game. And whether y'all like Porsha or not, she has a point. That is your man. Y'all are one. Y'all have to come together. It's a different level when you get married. I'm not even married, and I understand that. And I also notice in some people's reviews, excuse me, honey, I hear people attacking Porsha. I'm sorry, these last couple of episodes ain't been about Porsha and what Dennis is doing. One thing I could tell you about Dennis and Porsha is Dennis don't treat Porsha the way that Mark treats Kenya, okay? Yeah, he may have did his dirt, but to me, their relationship looks more genuine than Kenya and Mark's. It does. The chemistry. Dennis just falls back when he comes around. It don't seem like it's all these games of mental gymnastics like it is between Mark and Kenya. It's like when the camera is on them, you guys, I am not trying to be funny at all. I'm not. It's not because I dislike Kenya either. But it is a weird vibe when you see Mark and Kenya in a scene. It is cringeworthy. It's an uncomfortable situation. Yes, it could be entertaining, It's good for the show, and I'm sure Kenya is going to brag later, okay? Mark my words, you heard it first. Kenya will brag later about this situation that's going on with her husband, and she may try to squeeze in, oh, it was the highest rated episode. Do you see what I'm saying? She said some crap like that before about that BS with Matt. Oh, that stuff I went through with Matt, those were some of the highest rated episodes. That's how you know all she care about is the damn TV show. Like, do you care about your damn relationship? Obviously not. And maybe Mark knows some things, you guys, that we don't know. But there's something else going on with Mark and Kenya. Kenya also mentioned to Candy and Cynthia that she thinks that Mark may be cheating on her. And it's just like, wow. So you done did all this mean and hateful shit to Tanya, bringing this damn cookie lady around. And you got your own shit going on with your man. And your man is not being faithful to you. Wow. The irony of the situation. And that just goes to show you, people often project their fears and insecurities on other people. You did all that bragging. Oh, Mark, my husband, and I got a husband. Tanya ain't got no husband. She just got a fiance and she ain't got a baby. Bitch, you better be lucky you got Brooklyn, okay? You better be lucky you got Brooklyn at as old as you is. Okay? Because you almost did not have her, Kenya. Did you forget that? Like, I think she needs to be more humble about that, you guys. You got a beautiful baby, but you didn't just have Brooklyn in the most natural ways. You really had to put in some work, sweetie. So I don't like all that teasing another woman about how she can't have a baby and she ain't got one and you got one. Girl, bye. Cynthia. You need to, her friendship with Kenya is not authentic. I'm going to just put it out there. It's not authentic to me. Because you go sit up in the scene when they visit her at her house, when Candy was there with Cynthia talking to Kenya about the whole situation with Mark. You go sit up there, Cynthia, and say, Kenya, I had no idea things were this bad with Mark. The girl been crying all season. Bitch, where you been at? I'm just saying, like, it just... I don't know, you guys. This review is going to be all over the place, honey. I'm not going to be talking about every little thing. We going to be just getting to the damn point, okay? And really quickly, child, oh my God. Really quickly, what did I tell y'all last week about Kenya giving Cynthia advice? And I saw some other people's reviews. And they sitting up here, well, Kenya is the one that should give the advice because she's the one that, you know, she done been through that stuff. Who has she been able to maintain a relationship with? It's a black or white question. Just answer the question. Nobody? You damn right. She ain't been able to do it with nobody. So she is not licensed. I don't care if she's been in relationships. You ain't maintained no relationship. And I'm not making fun of her, you guys. I'm just keeping it all the way real. Keeping it 100. Okay? Her relationship with this man is really, you know, tumultuous. And I don't even think that she, like, realizes it. Because she will cry and complain about how he treats her so horribly. And then, bitch, you... sitting up here, I don't know if I want a divorce. What you mean you don't know? You don't know if you want a divorce. You know what you need to do. Stop playing. You know? Anyways, you guys, everybody is packing for Greece. Eva is not going. Y'all know she's pregnant. We see Porsha. She's bringing her baby and her mother. And it's just like, if you was looking to start your own business, wouldn't you go and get trained by people that have their own businesses that are successful? Or would you just go to somebody that has been in business for years and you ain't really seen no growth and you ain't really seen no advancement or no progression? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out the logic of how she can give anybody any advice. Kenya, that's who I'm talking about. Sat up there and said to Cynthia, oh, well, if a man is a liar, then he's a cheater. Okay. Your man is like that. That's according to you. Felt comfortable telling Cynthia that. I cannot stand women like that. They want to give you all this damn advice and then they'll never take it. Oh, they do all this whining and complaining about the man. Oh, I still don't know what I'm going to do. Bitch, don't call me no more. I used to have that friend, y'all. Every time this bitch has some problem with some type of man or boy, or whoever she decided to get with, honey. Okay, because the people she was messing with were boys to me. She want to call, cry, and complain. And always end right back with them. It was like, I don't even answer my phone for you. Because you just want some attention. You ain't really trying to, you ain't trying to make no moves. You don't want your situation to improve. And that's how toxic people are, you guys. They don't want their situation to improve. They just want to keep complaining about it and whining about it. The writings is on the wall. Get rid of that man. Okay? Stop trying to cover it up with, oh, well, he's just a type A personality. He's an alpha male. And no. Y'all relationship is toxic. And unless y'all go to counseling, you wasting our time. Kenya mentions that she called the woman that she thinks that Mark, was having an affair with or whatever. Yeah, I called her and told her to stay away from my husband. She's in New York. She's where he's at. That's where he at. That's why he don't want to come to Atlanta. And I'm not making fun, but the writings are on the fucking wall. Why are we even talking about this? Like all the puzzle pieces are there. And we gonna sit up here, twirlers, and not put the damn pieces to the puzzle together? That's why I can't ride for her like that. I can't. Well, tell nobody deserve that. And, if y'all pay attention, y'all girl, she want to be there. Because after all that, you talking to the lady on the phone, that's too much. Come on, what does it take? I like that Tanya said in her confessional, because they had mentioned, and I'm kind of skipping around, you guys, but they had kind of mentioned that Kenya was going through the situation with Mark, on, possibly getting a divorce, and Tanya found out about it, and she was just like, oh, well, it makes a lot of sense of why she would do that cookie lady stunt with me. Yes, miserably, look at me coming up with words. Misery loves company, period. Kenya Moore, honey, ain't nothing but a Lifetime movie, honey, waiting to happen, okay? She one of them Lifetime movie characters that I tell y'all about. Start all types of shit and then want to play the damn victim. Like some of them damn Lifetime movie characters. I cannot. Rest in peace to Janet Du Bois. I think that's how you say her last name. Y'all know her as Walona from Good Times. Guess who Walona reminds me of? Marlo reminds me so much of Walona with her energy when she comes around the girls. So she is the Walona of the show, honey. She don't need no peach, okay? Walona was my girl, though. She kept it real all the way live, honey, on Good Times. So we see Nene and Marlo talking about Kenya and Mark, getting the divorce. And Nene had mentioned that she thought that Kenya's dress was very pretty. I agree. Kenya looked very beautiful that night. And that's what I'm saying. Mark didn't even acknowledge that. So it's like, girl, how many signs do you need, you guys? Come on. Now we know about this other woman. That damn Marlo go try to shade Kenya's dress. I didn't know if it was real Dolce or not. Shut up, Marlo. So we got Nene saying that she don't really care whether Kenya or Mark get back together, but she's like, well, hell, was they really ever together? Is the marriage legal? And I saw a lot of reviews where people were saying, well, see, Nene's trying to put a bug in the fans' ears, and you all will take up for Kenya for the most ridiculous reasons, as if we all don't have our own brains. Okay, the shit looks suspicious. What are you looking at? It looks very suspicious. Out of the blue, she marries this man. Nobody has been able to find a marriage license. Once they produce one, then maybe these suspicions will go away. But you all just, well, Nene's hating on her and Kenya's so pretty. Kenya is not the most beautiful woman in the world. She's attractive, but she ain't all like that for everybody to be damn jealous of her. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm so sick of hearing these reviews where people are just jealous. Jealous of what? Yeah, she's an attractive woman, but hell, look at some of the choices and decisions that she makes, and she brings the shit all on herself and then want to play the damn victim. I can't. That damn Marlo, honey, want to get to the bottom, honey, of Kenya's marriage. So she said she go hit up Candy. OMG, did my ears hear correctly? Kenya said one of the women was texting Mark asking to keep sex going between the two of them even though he's married. Did y'all hear that? One of the women. If it was just one woman, she would have been like, well, this girl... But singular, right? It was plural. So, damn, is it more than one woman he's doing this with? And Kenya, I can't help but to go back to thinking about when you thought it was cute to flirt with Phaedra's husband, Apollo. Okay? That was wrong on so many levels, and you thought it was cute. You know, to taunt Phaedra and, well, you know, because Phaedra was just like, you know, I don't want to be bothered with you no more, and my husband don't want to be bothered with you, and then you end up saying something smart like, oh, well, don't speak for your husband, because he still talks to me. Remember, she kept trying to talk to Apollo, and Phaedra had told them on a vacation, stay away from my husband. She even caught them talking together, because Kenya kept trying to aggravate Phaedra, knowing that that woman did not want her alone with her husband. And see, when you don't respect people's marriages, it's going to come full circle. So there is, whether you all want to admit it or not, there is going to be a certain level of karma, okay, that comes back around. And I notice a lot of women, and they'll get upset. Oh, well, another woman is messing with my man. What about when you was trying to get with somebody else's man while they was in a relationship? You know, you can't have a set of rules for your relationship and then another set for another couple's relationship where you don't give a damn about interrupting what they got going on. So, girl, it just... And the fact, you all, that people just don't want to admit that is just baffling to me. Because it's just common sense. It's just all, it's right there. Add it up, honey. Okay, and total it. It don't look good. Kenya had ended up telling the girls she don't know if she want to come on the trip to Greece. You know, we know she ended up bringing her ass. She ain't gonna miss no damn trip, so... She ended up bringing her nanny and Brooklyn. Is it me or am I the only one that noticed all Candy do when Kenya is talking? She knows that Kenya is talking bullshit, but she just makes faces. Girl, be this girl's real friend and tell her what's up. Okay, quit making this stupid faces like, ugh. So we got all the ladies at the airport, and Candy is just telling everybody because Kenya is not there. She's just like, hey, don't mention anything about Kenya's divorce. Marlo kept speculating, well, what's going on? I know you know the tea. And Candy was just like, well, you know, Kenya and Mark, they have broken up. You know, they're going through a hard time. Child, I saw Dennis and Porsha. They strolling little baby PJ at the, when they get to the airport. And that damn Dennis, he still look like he's 6 months pregnant. Fool, you ain't dropped that baby yet. What is wrong with Porsha's baby, you all? She is never happy. Porsha, you are the happiest soul on this show. You and that damn Tanya. I just love y'all together. Y'all so damn happy. But the baby is just not reflecting that. Porsha, what's going on, sis? Marlo was being petty with the, I ain't gonna be able to help that, honey. I mean, what do y'all expect? Kenya Moore hair care. She trashed that woman's event. Whether you like Marlo or not, she has the right to, be shady, be sarcastic. I mean, Kenya has did, you guys, all types of dirty stuff. And she didn't give a damn what position in life people were in or what they may be going through or, she didn't give a damn. She don't give a damn if it's your event, We know that she don't give a damn about events. Y'all remember that charity event that she came with the booty pads. That was her first season, her crazy ass did that. Her crazy Lifetime movie character ass came on the show looking a fool doing, these stunts and shows. Then the Kenya Moore hair care trashing, had a whole damn marching band. Petty. Well, and you go still find some people saying, well, I just think you don't kick somebody when they're down. Shit, that's the best time to kick some people. They go right down. I'm just playing. But how do you expect people to not relish in that? You would think some people wouldn't, but she has did it, you guys. So a level of this, no matter what anybody says, is going to be karma. It's going to be karmic. Okay? It's just how the game is. So the ladies are on the airplane. Some are sleeping. We got, what is Cynthia reading Mike's book? Damn, Cynthia, are you codependent? Everything with you is about Mike. Do you have any identity outside this damn man? But I will save that, honey, for another day. So we finally see Kenya, and she tells Candy that, she's going to try to make the best of everything that's going on with her. She has her nanny and her baby, so they're going to stay at a separate hotel. So next we got Candy and Kenya. Kenya is still being petty, you all. We're supposed to feel so bad for her, but still being petty because she wants these girls to do something strange for a piece of change, honey, for one of these rooms. Now, I like when Tanya did her trip because she allowed everybody to have a nice equal room. And I'm at the point now where I'm a little bit irritated with the room situation. Can y'all just get in the damn rooms and we be done with it? But so first they have Cynthia. Kenya says, who wants to be the first one to volunteer? And Cynthia didn't even know what she was volunteering for. And then Kenya was like, you're going to have to do the dishes. I'm like, that was corny. Then they had one where you could take your makeup and your lashes off. I think Nene did that one. They had one who would jump in the pool. That was Porsha. Tanya tried to jump her ass in. I'm just like, and at first Tanya had a good enough room, We see Kenya and Candy's room. I think they got the master bedrooms and really nice. It's really beautiful, you guys, in Greece. Nice. You know what? I'm so sick of the ladies calling this a sisterhood. I think calling that, and they do that on Married to Medicine too, and I really wish they would stop. Ain't no damn sisterhood. Half of y'all don't like each other or wouldn't hang with each other if it weren't for the show. So I don't know, you guys. They just really, it makes my skin crawl when they keep saying, let's get our sisterhood back. I mean, some of y'all gonna be friends and some of y'all ain't gonna be friends. That's just what it is. We know that these type of shows break up friendships. So what did y'all think about Cynthia thinking that Nene could break through to Kenya because Kenya is going through a hard time? Nope, not gonna work. Kenya has made up in her mind she wants to have a beef with Nene. And I believe that now more than ever. Because why can't you just be cordial? And I keep hearing people say, oh, well, she ain't got to talk to her. And yeah, she ain't got to talk to her, but be cordial. Stop being cold and withdrawn, and you ain't that damn mad she called you a buffalo. You ain't that damn mad. Well, she called her baby that. So the hell what? They talked about Jesus Christ. What makes you think ain't nobody gonna talk about you? Like, there are worse things you could have been called. So she apologized for it anyways. Like, let it go. Like, ugh. Nobody's saying you got to be Nene's best friend, but when it looks like you're really pushing for a beef, it just makes you look bad. And I think that Cynthia's beginning to recognize that. Like, oh, Nene has tried to make peace with Kenya several times, and Kenya is still shutting down. And, girl, what are you mad at? Shit, for a whole year, you weren't even on a damn show. Okay, so, like, what are you mad at? And I think that's when Nene has said that she has started that fake beef in the press. So, yeah, she's trying to be strategic to get on the show. It worked. Now she's being strategic to stay on the show, and it will work. Cynthia and Nene, their rooms being close together, I thought that was cute. They both didn't seem to mind to be, near each other. So that is cute. It's just bittersweet that this show has really broken up their friendship. The trust ain't there no more. They're not as close. It's awkward now, It kind of looks like Cynthia's more Kenya's friend than she is Nene's. And, Nene and her have been cool, for a lot of years. So it's just, it's a little sad to see because they were fun, when they were together. And I do feel like their friendship is a little bit more genuine and authentic. Yes, it is toxic. Because anytime you keep falling out with somebody, there's a problem, okay? So, and that's on both sides. But like I said before, Cynthia is the one that really messed it up, in my opinion, the last time. She does stuff to Nene, and to me, she doesn't acknowledge it. And Nene, she don't acknowledge all her stuff all the time either. But that was on Cynthia the last time. Nene says she does want to say some kind words to Kenya because she has been married the longest and she knows how it feels to have a family breakup. And, I felt like Nene was being genuine and authentic. I do. I think she kind of wanted not so much for them to be close, because I know she knows that's not going to happen. But, she just wanted to say, hey, I understand where you've been at. But Nene also made a comment, and I'm thinking it's when they were at the airport. She made a comment about how Kenya, it's karma. Kenya has messed up everybody's relationship. So, why is it a big deal? Because I think it was something along the lines of, oh, well, nobody should ask her about that, or nobody should bother her because she's going through a hard time. And I think Nene said something along the lines of, when did she ever care when people, they were going through a hard time? She was busy messing with them while they was all up in their marriage. And it's very true. Yeah, Nene has specifically talked about how Kenya disrespected Tanya and Paul's relationship with the cookie lady and bringing her around. And I agree. That was the wrong move. Sometimes you could do things to people. People are saying, well, she did the wig thing to Kenya first. That was being petty. That was light shade. Kenya went way too far. She went dark movie character, Lifetime movie character. I told y'all, okay? She went crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Porsha is so fun, y'all, when they travel. I just love watching her. Tanya, they was giving me life. I love watching them together. But no, they are not the new frickin' frag. That's Phaedra. I had watched Phaedra and Porsha this weekend on season 8 and 9 and love them together. Miss it. So they had a scene in Greece, and it was kind of one of the last scenes. where Nene had asked Kenya, did she still have her dogs? And Kenya was sitting up there about to ignore her. That's the shit that I'm talking about. That's the shit that Mark was talking about. Learn when to table the BS. Somebody's trying to talk to you. Be cordial. Be polite. You're not treating nobody else there like that. You just hated Tanya's guts. What do you hate Nene so much for where you can't answer a damn question? So I didn't like that. Just answer the damn question. She ended up answering it, you guys, but it was too late to me. So they end up eating, and then they end up talking about Candy's new role on The Shy, how she has to watch her figure because, she's trying to lose weight and she has some love scenes to do. And Todd is not too happy that they will be with a man and not a woman. Todd, why do you even care? You shared your woman before. I mean, what's the big deal now? I'm just saying, you all have threesomes, this time she just getting a damn check for it. So what is the difference? So Marlo ends up doing a toast to Candy and Kenya for putting the trip together, all the ladies toast. So Nene offers yet another peace offering, and she's just like, well, I heard about, what happened with you and Mark, and, I don't wish that on anybody's family, but I just would like to know, are you okay? Are you all right? And then Kenya gets into this weird speech of, oh, well, actually, it was Candy and Cynthia that checked up on me. I want to thank them. I want to thank Porsha. I also want to thank Marlo. Tanya, you've been really nice as well. Once again, snubbing Nene. Being a bitch. Okay? Well, she ain't gotta talk to her. Why are you just continuously nasty? And then we supposed to sit up here and feel sorry for you. Why? Nene noticed that Kenya snubbed her and just was like, I'm done. I'm sick of it. And I don't blame her. Marlo even mentions that was messed up what Kenya did. She snubbed Nene. She mentioned all of us. It wasn't cool. She was trying to tell Cynthia that. Cynthia agreed, because Cynthia is the one that was going to have Nene stay behind to talk with Kenya. And once again, Kenya couldn't be bothered. And, oh, well, no, I'm going to go to bed. Girl. Oh, I just can't be bothered with this. There's too many layers to the situation. And girl, you just want to keep having a beef with Nene. You could squash whatever is going on, but you want it to be a problem. So another thing I noticed is Kenya's still on her bullshit because she ends up asking for some piece of cake, pound cake. I don't know what the hell it was, you guys, but some type of dessert. And she said, well, I'm going to take some for me. I'll take some to Nene as well. So I'm thinking, she go do a little peace offering. Okay, that's cool. Bring her some dessert. She get her ass outside with the girls. And she's sitting up here, oh, well, I brought this out for everybody. See, you still cannot fully acknowledge Nene. You still want to be petty, shady, and childish. And once again, I ask you all, why do we feel sorry for her? Nene is over it because she's just like, I'm just sick of her and all these damn games. Candy and Tanya realize that Nene is pissed off, and Candy is just like, well, listen, she was trying to bring you some dessert, but Nene is like, it's too late. I'm sick of her snubbing me. I'm sick of her wanting to try to be cool with me when she wants to. She just can never act decent with me. So I'm over it. Now, while Candy and Nene having their talk, Cynthia is telling Kenya, listen, why don't you just table whatever is going on with you and Nene? Marlo was there. She was chiming in. Yeah, Kenya, you just need to go ahead and just make peace with the situation. Well, I'm not going to do that on a night like tonight. Bitch, what night are you going to do it? Never. You don't plan on it. So just say, I don't want to deal with Nene for X, Y, and Z. Stop being so evasive, which is one of your biggest character flaws. Okay, tell everybody why, and then let's move on. But don't make it look like you so damn mad about her calling you a damn buffalo. Girl, bye. That was funny when Nene said, my door is closed. Okay, I know that's right. She said she don't want to be bothered with Kenya, honey, no more. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.